Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Chris. You already know what it is. So today I'm about to talk about the first time I did mushrooms. It was very, 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 very funny. Alright, so I should let y'all know that I have been planning to do this whole mushroom excursion for about 12 years. It took 12 years for me to realize that I was actually going to do it. I always wanted to do it, but I feel like I needed to do a little bit of searching and researching on that shit. So, like I did, you know, I took my time, researched different types, all kind of different shit. So finally the day comes. I'm with my homeboy. I told my homeboy from the jump, I said, the first time I do mushrooms, I'm gonna do it with you because I know I'll be comfortable, you know what I mean? I know the house setting is cool. He got cats, but it's only like 2 of them and they cool. You know, I fuck with them. What up, Zorro? What up, Fluffy? But anyway, so I go to the house. I call him that day and I'm like, look, I'm ready to do shrooms. Let's do this shit. He was like, all right, bet. So in my head, I needed to be as prepared as I was ever. So I brought what I like to call a goodie bag, and in this goodie bag I had an extra change of clothes because I didn't know if I was gonna shit myself because I didn't know how that shit worked. I brought a book because I thought for some reason I was gonna want to read while I was on mushrooms. I brought a notebook because I also thought I was gonna want to write some shit while I was on that shit. Yeah, right. I brought a whole thing of snacks. I actually brought food. Like, I think it was like a pasta dish or some shit like that. Like, I had prepped that shit just for that right there because I was like, I didn't want to, you know what I mean, do that shit on an empty stomach or whatever. So, finally get over to my boy crib, and he was like, I'm going to start you off a little low. I was like, all right, cool. So, he gave me, I think, 1.3. And it was me, him, and another one of his homeboys. We were about to do it. I didn't know that the other dude was going to partake until right when we were getting ready to start. The dude comes out and he was like, well, before we start, I'm about to go to the store. And I'm like, oh, so we got to wait on this nigga? All right, cool. So my anxiety is getting higher and higher because I'm like, all right, now I was already prepared. Now I got to wait an unseen whatever amount of time. So skip ahead. Dude comes back. I had already had I had 2 Snickers. I had some orange juice, all kind of shit. So I didn't know. I thought that you were supposed to eat the mushrooms and then eat the Snickers just to like mask the taste. So we were all sitting there. We all had our little shrooms, whatever. And he was like, all right, here we go, down the hatch. And as soon as he said, here we go down the hatch, I just took the mushrooms and just put them in my mouth. And both of them looked at me like, no, 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 don't do that shit. So I spit them back out my mouth. And they started laughing. They laughed for about a good 7 minutes. And if you really pay attention, 7 minutes is a long time. So, fucked around, and I mushed them into the Snickers, and then I ate the whole Snickers. And about 20 minutes had passed by, 30 minutes had passed by, I still wasn't really feeling anything. And then I'd say about 42 minutes passed by, and I went to go stand up because I had to go use the bathroom. And like, it was just like a and it was like, I guess because it was my first time, it felt way bigger than it was because I did it again. And that was nowhere near what the second time was, but we'll get to that. So, first time, I think I ended up like going into his garage for like an hour, like just watching YouTube videos and shit like that. And you know, after the night I came down, it was pretty cool. Second time, I was like, all right, I gotta up the ante. So I told you the first time I did 1.3. The second time I did 4.2. I'ma tell you, that shit changed my motherfucking life. My boy put on some fractals. I don't know if y'all are familiar with fractals, but if you're not, go to YouTube, type in fractals. That's all you gotta do. And just watch them shits. It's better if you're on shrooms. I think I got lost in his TV screen for probably about 3 hours. And the next time I do it, I'm probably gonna do like 5. So brace yourself for the next video.